you think about the lineage of coaches, Devin Booker's in his 4th year in the league. He's playing for his 4th team. Nowell, and Jaylen Nowell has a chance for an and one, and how big is that for the rookie?
Give himself some space by Nowell. Boy, Demboya really leaked out, didn't he? He got the other end blocked by Nowell. Sekou stays with it. Kicks it back out for Dwight.
Minnesota's given up 7 offensive rebounds to the Knicks here in the 3rd quarter. It's been the separator. As Jaylen Nowell finally knocks down a shot. Minnesota's bench.
Nowell taking his time. Behind the back, the pull-up on Bagley is good.
Jeremy Grant pulls the trigger way off.
Yeah, he didn't want to. He hesitated and didn't want it, shot it anyway. And then no one from the weak side either went to the glass or got back.
And so just 1 of 2 outside the painted area. 13 of 18 in the painted area. As I mentioned, 26 points in the paint. As Jaylen Nowell gets another inside. We saw the jumper, the 3.
10 points for Hero, 4 in this quarter.
Yeah, I agree, particularly off the dribble. Great touch for Tyler.
Oh, that was a nice finish by Jaylen Nowell for his first score of the game.
And you think about the lineage of coaches, Devin Booker's in his 4th year in the league. He's playing for his 4th team. Nowell, and Jaylen Nowell has a chance for an and one, and how big is that for the rookie?
So you come off shooters like Cam Johnson, and Chris Paul just whips that pass right back, and Cam Johnson's been open for 2 threes.
Nice drive and finish there by Nowell.
Watford slips. Minnesota up 6.
I have faith.
I do too. I got new numbers for us. Now, Nowell on the run, and he got there. Yep.
It's not just his game, his motor.
Right. It's taken away. Rubio's got it. And a career night for Nowell and McDaniels.
Right.
Nowell's got 23 now.
Tried the lob to Reed. That was blocked. D'Angelo stepped right in my view. Here's Nowell attacking another and one opportunity for Jaylen Nowell. Nowell, special night. Oh, the lob! Gobert finishing the youth. 29-22, 45 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Wolves have won 10 straight games against Northwest Division foes. Nowell, oh, bucket! And the foul, opportunity for 4.
Has a nice stop and pop in transition there.
Nowell wants the 3-ball back. Oh, he's in a rhythm.
Sure is.
Jaylen Nowell, 8 points.
Problems last night. He was having difficulty making shots at the rim. End of game situation as Jaylen Nowell gets the tip in to go there.
Ball deflected away by McLaughlin. Karl-Anthony Towns batting it away. Nowell off to the races and able to finish and draw the foul.
Acquiesce, no doubt. Wow, what a strong move. What a great block.
Towns with the first block tonight, and Jaylen Nowell pays it off on the other end. Nowell pulls up, buries the 3.
Gotta play D.
Williams, man, that almost went in.
The back buckets. Nice shot and finish by Nowell.
Nice fake, sidestep, 3-pointer. Robinson, offensive rebound. Stolen by Nowell. Nowell's got a clear path in for the dunk. Costly turnover there. Knicks down 2.
Feline quickness by Nowell. I thought Jaylen was going to get a no-look dime, but Monroe passed it away. And Jaylen says, okay, you take away my dime, I'll just get a stuff. Ryan Saunders is going to get Wancho back to the scorer's table. Timberwolves force a turnover. Layman gets fed for stuff.
Threw it right on Vooch.
Naz Reid is a long-armed, strong center with some very bright green shoes in. Nowell, nice take by Jaylen Nowell, second-year man out of Washington.
Io turns it over. McDaniels threads the needle, finds Jaylen in transition.
Boy, Nowell trying to dance on THT, who did a pretty good job until it turned into an and one.
Greg Monroe last played in an NBA game April of 2019. Jaylen Nowell, nice finish there by Jaylen with the left hand.
Next dead ball, you'll have both LeBron coming in and Karl-Anthony Towns.
The scoop, the score by Nowell. Timeout.
That was some shot by Nowell.
Again, there is no 15-point play. You're going to have to slowly but surely work yourself back into this game.
Nowell.
Conundrum in defending against him. D'Angelo Russell knew that Dennis probably wasn't going to pull up for the three, so he gave him a lot of space. Dennis is too quick. He'll break you down. And then
great anticipation by Jaylen Nowell, comes up with the steal. Culver in transition.
Yeah, it was good.
14 turnovers for OKC, 25 points off. As Nowell continues his hot shooting. Boy, Jaylen Nowell.
Nowell, he looks like a different player of late, not only just tonight.
Already 8 points for them in that category, and they're up 15-5 on the glass. Jaylen Nowell. Jaylen gets fouled as he takes the three, and it's going to be a chance for him to match his jersey number.
All the Defensive Player of the Year awards. And then my goodness, Ricky.
And then he finally got the elusive ring last year.
Yeah. Jaylen Nowell thought he got fouled on that attempt.
They gave that to LeBron, right?
I don't know. Both players had their hand there.
Yeah, they might have given it to LeBron. Ooh, the left hand off the glass to score.
Nowell. Oh, what a bounce pass inside to Vanderbilt. And Jared Vanderbilt with his first shot attempt tonight.
Jaylen Nowell from Reed on a handoff. Runner in the paint. Nowell has a season-best 18 points off the bench.
I mean, a few weeks ago against the Lakers, he looked like Hakeem Olajuwon. And I think DeAndre has to continue to work at that aspect of his game.
To Ingles, looking for Bobby, who finds Brook Lopez. He had the wide open shot. Also with the rebound.
It's been first, a great point game.
And Nowell gets it to fall.
Martin, who had committed to Vanderbilt, but then decided not to play college basketball. And a chance for an and one here. Jaylen Nowell takes the contact and gets it to go.
This is where Trent would probably come in on an average night, Ron. He always plays those 2 minutes to give Donovan a rest. Quick shot, down.
Lakers just one and out. Boy, they only have 4 offensive rebounds for the game.
They now rebounded 42-23. There's Nowell.
Keenan was already trying to do something with it before he'd done the most important part of it, catch it.
Yeah, and I think. And then we don't run.
Oh, and it's Nowell scoring through a foul for a chance at a three-point play.
You're made man.
Nowell. Oh, my goodness.
Nowell looking to drive. Oh, had a step there. Porter gambled, and the gamble did not pay off.
Can you just let me do what I do a little bit? And it was just not part of the program.
Jaylen Nowell, wow, that's part of the program. That has been fun to watch.
He's just a really interesting scorer.
But from a coaching perspective, they want to be able to get volume up from the three-point line. Despite not shooting that great, but making another.
Nowell with a pull-up. That's in. There's Gobert on the handle. Hands it off to McLaughlin. Nowell. Baseline floater is good. Tough shot.
This early in the year, with the schedule the way it is this team, I mean, you have to be excited for what's to come.
Jaylen Nowell.
Jump hook thing he's got there, and when he gets to the middle, I'll say it's like that's an automatic bucket.
It changes the dynamic of the Mavericks half-court offense that have been struggling. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little attached to him while he was here. I think he's a great kid, and I want awesome things for him.
Speaking of awesome things, that's what we're seeing out of Jaylen Nowell here in the second quarter of the game. Wow.
Left slot area, and nobody put a body on him.
17 second chance points for the Pistons. Nowell driving and throwing it down. The hammer from Nowell.
Timberwolves 13th time this year they've gotten 100 before the end of the third. Jaylen Nowell, and one for Jaylen. Should have been a chance for a 4-point play for the Wolves. Jaylen Nowell, and Jaylen suddenly starting to heat up.
Everybody knows what the Bulls do. Everybody knows what the Bucks do, right? Everybody knows each other's first and second actions in an offense. It's harder to defend the third and fourth action, so if you prevent them from even going, that's a better way to be more efficient on the defensive end.
They're going to have to make something happen here. Nowell behind the back, the pull-up, and the bucket.
Into Jaylen Nowell.
Third foul of the game on Randall. Towns off the broken floor situation, able to get a dunk.
It's bothering me that I have not. It's so hang.
Oh, the fadeaway, beautiful.
Drawing, he got one on Karl Anthony Towns earlier.
Good hands, Nowell. Straight away. Oh! Two-hand throwdown.
He packed
from Jaylen Nowell.
And you can start to feel the energy in the building pick up a little bit.
Oh, look at Jaylen Nowell go to work.
I feel like he has a much different game.
Pull up on the baseline, goes down.
Without Devin Booker, he's going to be aggressive. Mikal Bridges, too.
Yes. Vanderbilt out to Jaylen Nowell. And like we said, Minnesota is hanging around here.
The outlet to take a long time. He wanted to get it up the floor quickly. Naz Reid does a great job of that.
Nowell, money.
That looked good right when he left his hands. Right, we had the perfect angle to see that.
Jaylen Nowell reverses direction on Sterling Brown and drills it.
They are able to produce and score at such an easy pace, seemingly.
Jaylen Nowell. And a second chance bucket for the Wolves. Those have been few and far between tonight.
And get out on the run.
Right, and you know, continue to protect the defensive glass.
And again, another nice drive and finish from Nowell.
Warriors have won 4 of their last 5 games. The only loss was when Kerr sat the starters against New Orleans. And Nowell.
For these teams coming into it, when you look at the teams statistically, the Clipper DNA. Oh my goodness, he was just going to hesitate there because Ant was getting ready to throw one down.
He was.
Those are the things that Wes Unseld Jr. wants to see out of Daniel Gafford.
It's something as small as that is setting a screen. Again, it's something that you don't see.
I thought he had some nice moments with the Brooklyn Nets too, but he's one of those guys that's just a pro, Dave, and knows how to play, knows how to run a team.
Reid to Nowell, and he's able to finish.
And D'Angelo Russell are the leading scorers in the game for Minnesota with 6 apiece. And a steal. Luka lost the dribble, had his pocket picked by Jaylen Nowell on the breakaway slam dunk.
Timberwolves probably not enough time for a 2-for-1. Jaylen Nowell says maybe there is enough time for a 2-for-1. Green trying to force the turnover. Timberwolves get it with a fresh shot clock. Nowell gets to the cup and an and one for Jaylen.
To pick me up. Looking for anything at this juncture. A
confidence.
Kogi. Or make that, excuse me, Nowell, who fills it up out of.
Young over to Anunoby. He's stripped. Raptors turning it over. Edwards to Nowell. Beating the defense for 2.
I figured that streak would have been broken by now after 10 turnovers in the first, but that streak's still alive going into the fourth. Jaylen Nowell, man, you know, Rebecca talks about capitalizing your opportunities. He's 4 of 4 from the field.
Millsap, outstanding time. And a loose ball, Nowell.
There you go. But you can't talk about being traded to other teams.
A steal and a finish here by Nowell.
Nowell doing so good here in this fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. The ball in his hands every possession.
Nowell's got the mo, and he's got another bucket. Jaylen Nowell with 14.
Can't believe there wasn't a foul call. Nowell has it. In the lane. Oh! The hammer! Jaylen Nowell rocking the rim.
Rubio quickly up the court. Jaylen Nowell. And Jaylen hits one to close out a quarter.
There you go.
Hallelujah.
You know, you constantly hear people talking about trade this guy and trade that guy. It's not as easy. It's not a video game. It's not 2K. It's a lot more.
Nowell. And that kind of sums up the night, doesn't it?
Towns. What a defensive play by Cap. Russell dumps it for Jaylen Nowell. And how about the English on that to get it to go in? Gilgeous-Alexander. And Towns cleans it up with a block. Nowell goes behind the back, around Pokashevsky. What a finish by Jaylen Nowell.
And start a fast break. And that's putting a lot of pressure on the transition defense of the Timberwolves.
Towns has only attempted 1-3 tonight.
These dudes be panicking when Carl gets the ball. And Jaylen Nowell, I love it.
Jaylen Nowell trying to tell people they should panic when he's got the ball.
Is the reason why you lose? Well, Minnesota has taken care of business in that regard. 31-12 points off turnovers has been a huge story. And Jaylen Nowell.
As Bando, the block, comes up with the basketball. What great effort out of V8. McDaniels, Jaylen, put it in the books.
That is so much fun.
Christopher, the crossover, turned back by Edwards, broke it up, stolen by Nowell. Ooh! And a pretty nasty dunk, too, as he was able to avoid the defender, Garrison Matthews.
Dump off. Gay can't get it. Reed has it. Wolves have numbers. Nowell. Oh! The finish and the foul!
Jaylen Nowell out of the corner. 6 on the shot clock, under 3 to play in the first quarter. Nowell getting a spot in the rotation as of late, and he drives up the baseline and scores.
Of the remaining games for the Bucks, 5 at home, 6 on the road. Oh my goodness. That's Nathan Knight above the rim.
Nothing doing. Nowell the other way. Going at Dedmon, left hand. Good. Plus the foul. Nowell with 10 on the shot clock. Operating on Jones. In the lane. Puts it up and scores. 24 for Jaylen Nowell.
Nowell. Jaylen Nowell in his second year out of Washington. Nowell with it. And the bank shot is good as he just hangs in the air.
Came in the first half. Terrence Ross was 16.
Layman comes up with the basketball. McLaughlin ahead to Jaylen Nowell for the dunk.
There you go. High percentage shots.
You know, Jim, you mentioned though that some of the big calls. I mean, the Timberwolves got that charge call by Pat Bev. Yeah. They got the 3 by Klay Thompson taken away at halftime. Jaylen Nowell drills a 3.
Off a Vanderbilt screen, Osman picks him up. Nowell burrows toward the bucket. Reed's wide open again. Oh, boy.
Working baseline. Nowell, the no-look dish, and on the other side, Towns with 30.
Here's that guy, Nowell. Almost lost it. That's that guy, Nowell.
Can you get a stop? Nowell wants Gobert. He'll take it himself and get it.
He has played it very well for them.
He's 14 off the bench. Boy, the touch he's got around the rim, 8 for 11 from the field, and 21 points now for Zion. It'll be quick release on a triple. Nowell.
You know, and go to work inside the lane.
Inside and 2 more in the paint, so 52 points now.
He's got a bright future, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Played in the G League Ignite last year. Jaylen Nowell. Nice to have him back after missing the 1 game with the sprained ankle.
Certainly is.
3:15 to go in the third. Nowell behind the back. And the beautiful bucket from the elbow.
And you just don't appreciate his game until you see him every night. And then you're like, what in the world? He's got everything.
Yeah, he's got 11 tonight. And there's Nowell with the dunk.
They've won every 4th quarter this year as Reed rejects Giannis. Nowell to Reed on the run with the flush.
that one jumps out. Maybe took the shot a little early because that's going to give Minnesota one more look. Nowell off the three, and he hits.
Going by Gobert all the way to the hole. After it was Jonas, but he was locked up. And now on the run, Nowell. And he got there. Good Euro by Jaylen Nowell. He has been the guy off the bench in the second half with a dozen.
Naz Reid with Rudy Gobert, a lot the same way that they played Karl Anthony Towns as Nowell.
Nowell! The hammer!
That's what I'm talking about.
Lots of defensive pressure on Kevin Porter Jr. Throws the lava. Christopher misses.
That's going to have
Got to get back, and the Rockets don't. It's Edwards beating everybody down.
Now Minnesota with 6, 5. Nowell, top of the key, 3. Good.
Oh, come on.
42 points for Minnesota. 2 seconds. Gallo heaves it from midcourt. That's short.
Timberwolves probably not enough time for a 2-for-1. Jaylen Nowell says maybe there is enough time for a 2-for-1.
A great offensive team. A lot of shots late in the shot clock because of this defense from Minnesota.
Here comes Nowell. They desperately need something from him, and right on cue, everyone getting in on the party.